Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. This is KaffeineGaming, and last time we finally reached a point where we actually can do some stuff. We went into the Velvet, or not the Velvet, well we did go into the Velvet room, we went into Tartarus, and kind of did the tutorial portion of it, and now we're free from all that. So let's go ahead and let's just take a look around. We can actually kind of go places and do stuff now. So let's go ahead and let's talk to some people. My parents always nag me to like study for exams and stuff. They're so annoying. I just became a junior. I'm supposed to be having fun. They just came into some money, so they're getting all strict about my future and junk. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you there. Let's talk to her. When you were absent, there was an election for student council president. Mitsuru Senpai's speech was so cool. I voted for her. Everyone else looks so small compared to Mitsuru Senpai. Mitsuru Senpai. Alright, well that's a little bit of an obsessive talk. She said she's gonna quit being a high schooler. Well, it's her life, not mine. Wait, who? No, not you. The cursor does, like, if I just kind of like get close, it actually does zoom to people, so. School's barely started and there's already been a student who quit. She only had 2 years left. What'll she do? What will she do if she doesn't even graduate from high school? I can speak words. Alright, well let's go ahead and explore. Not much going on in the entryway today, in the main lobby. Let's go down here and talk to some more people. There's a saying, he who hunts 2 hares at once will catch neither. That means a student like you, who's always trying to do 2 things at once, will. The teacher continues to scold the student. It sounds like he knows what he's saying, doesn't he? Well, listen to this. Last year he was dating 2 women at the same time. But the thing is, they worked together. And when they found out, they both dumped him. Ooh. I came here because I'm not feeling too good. I just wanted some cough drops, but he gave me this weird looking medicine. I wasn't in the mood to gather my courage, so I declined. And he busted out another weird medicine that I'd never seen before. Maybe we should talk about exactly what's over here. So we've got the nurse's office, which there's really no reason for us to go into right now. The library, the faculty office, which we've been to. We've got a bulletin board, which is not really important. Another door to the faculty office. Let's head back upstairs real quick here. And you can use the D, or not the D key, the square key to go places. We've got the restrooms over here. We've got classroom 2E, the student council room. Another door to 2E, a door to 2F, the PA room. This is 2F. And we've got some stairs that lead down into the rooftop. And then we also have the emergency exit over there for whatever reason. Let's go this way. Let's see, this leads out to the first floor corridor. Maybe we'll get there in a second. What do you want? I'm using my cell now. Talk to me later, okay? Okay. We got the laboratory, the art room. By the way, the sign on the door to the home economics looks like it was written in another language. It's hard to read, it doesn't look like English. And if you listen close, you can hear mysterious voices inside. It's one awfully mysterious home economics class, let me tell you. Well, we'll get there, don't worry. We've got a science room, music room, here's the home economics room. There's a note on the door, it appears to be a mixture of Japanese and some other language. In order for you to understand it, you need to improve your academics. You must be at least average. I'm not average? Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh wait, actually I want to go back there. Go back. Let's go visit the corridor. Alright, so we've got like this little middle area here, so let's go ahead and talk to this girl. That tree seems special for some reason. I wonder why it's there. Does it commemorate something? This tree? Persimmon tree. A small tree is growing here. You wonder what kind of tree it is. Well, according to this, it's a persimmon tree. I love persimmons. Persimmons are so good. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head back up to the 2nd floor. And let's run up to the rooftop. Not much here, is there? What's this? Flower bed. The flowers seem like they're about to wilt. Oh, well. Alright, well, there's not much else to see here, so let's go ahead and head to the town map now. You run into Junpei at the entrance and decide to go home with him. Huh? There's a commotion at the front gate.
Look! It's Akihiko Senpai! Wait
Oh my gosh.
us.
Man, would you look at that? I hear they're always swarming Akihiko Senpai like that.
I feel like I've walked
I
into
know
an
he's the captain
anime.
of the boxing
Oh, wait.
team, but I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Wait, the girls or Akihiko or the entire
Are you
group?
guys free this afternoon?
Maybe?
Huh? Who? Us? I guess so.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall.
Polonia Mall. That's how you pronounce
You
that.
know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station.
Police station.
See you there.
The police station? Are your friends gonna come along too?
What
Who,
kind of voice
these
was
girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway,
Oh, of
I'm
course.
gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
that? Really? Alright.
Why can't he be more friendly?
Akihiko fan. I guess he's got his own fan club. And I guess they're following him.
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them.
I think he's got better things
Well,
to do.
guess we gotta go. Sheesh. Talk about putting a damper on a guy's afternoon.
Yeah, why are we going to the police station? The police station at Polonia Mall. We decide to head there with Junpei. Yeah, let's go see what the hell's going on here. But first, let's talk to some people. I have this strange feeling that someone's watching me. The female student continues to sigh. I won't be talking to everyone in the future, but for right now, I will be. Hey, I read these ghost stories that were being spread around school and on the internet. You know, the ones about those students who died, became ghosts, and ate humans? Wait, how would anybody know they ate humans? There wouldn't be any remains. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to Hagakur. I'm not entirely sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. My apologies if I'm not. Alright, so we're going to Polonia Mall, so let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. This seems to be the police station. Well, it's got the word police above it. Let's go ahead and go in.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
I'm not a guy.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped.
Squad.
And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Putsuki-san, huh?
Really? Sweet!
You and Junpei each receive 5,000
You
yen.
can't fight empty-handed, so find something you
I
like.
think that's like 50 bucks.
Officer Kurosawa has connections,
Connections.
but these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that.
What the hell was that
I'll
exchange?
See you later. Thanks again.
I've
Okay.
been informed about you two.
You're informed?
My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
only doing what I think is right.
Okay. So, I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. So this is where we get to buy weapons, armor, and accessories, and you can also sell items here as well, though we don't have anything to sell at the moment. But let's just go ahead and take a look. Actually, let's start with weapons. So if you start with, you know, as of right now, we really don't have anything, though this is an improvement. I'm actually not going to be purchasing anything. So you can buy a short bow, a different blade. Yeah, like I said, as of right now, if you look down below here, let me actually show this off. Down below here it says what type of sword it is, the attack. On the left is your current attack. On the right is the either increase or decrease. If it's pink, I'm not entirely sure why they chose pink for this, that means it's an increase, and the little arrow points that out. If it's a decrease, it'll be like, I think, a blue, and it'll be pointing downwards. Then you got the hit rate, and that's how, like, your percentage of hit that you can. And then below it gives you like a little definition, and then it's got if it's got any bonuses to it. So this one has a crit rate. So if I clicked on the square button, you can actually see what you currently have equipped, and then what you're looking at. You can switch characters here. This one for the main character doesn't have any special abilities, and neither does this one for Yukari. So we can get armor here. There's a few things that we can purchase. So you can see here for the body armor, we can increase to 40 or 44. Obviously the camo armor costs more. I'm not purchasing anything right now. And then you've got some various types of shoes that you can pick up that increase your evasion. If we go, as of right now, I don't think there's anything gender specific, but there will be later. Look at accessories here. We've got a variety of different accessories right now. We have ones that do skill increases. This one increases max SP. This one increases max HP. Like I said, we won't be buying anything. For the most part, the stuff you find inside Tartarus will be fine. I really don't spend all that much money during the game until you get to the end game. Like, most of this stuff is just not worth it. And by end game, you will have so much money you can buy whatever you want. Let's talk to him. I won't ask what they'll be used for, but I believe that you'll use them for the right reasons. Well, I'm glad. So we can leave, or you can just press circle and you'll exit. Psh, only 5,000 yen? I'm gonna take off now, since I'm in a bad mood now. Later. Alright, so I don't know why you're in a bad mood. That's free money. Well, let's explore the town here. So let's go ahead and start at the left side here. So first of all, this is the Club Escapade that we can't get into right now. We have a Chagall coffee joint. So yeah, you can spend time in various shops, and depending on what the shop does will increase certain stuff. So coffee, it says a charming flavor that will turn on your charm. I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore this. It seems you can only work part-time here on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Will you stay here as a customer until it gets dark? No, I will not. You know, I'm not gonna click on all these things. I'll probably just talk about them. But now we've got B Blue V here, or B Blue 5. Jesus, that one's hard to say. Another shop, it's like a healing shop. So the coffee place is a coffee place. It increases your charm. When you work there, it can increase a variety of different stats. Like, it'll increase 2 out of the 3. B Blue V is the same thing, or B Blue 5, whatever you want to call it. B Blue V seems easier to say than a 5. Just throwing that out there. If you work here, I think you can do that, and you can get some variety increases. You can also stay here. And yeah, so anyone that's feeling tired will feel better, and anyone feeling alright will feel great. So it'll increase your health. No, we're not going to do that yet. You've got a bulletin board right here, which there's nothing posted on it, but when people go missing, their information will be posted here. Oh my, how did I forget to buy shampoo? No rush, just wait for the sale. Isn't Saturday the sale day at the, oh gosh, Ohige Pharmacy? Anyway, the pharmacy has a sale day on Saturday. The police station has a sale on Monday, because he's always in good mood on Monday. If you talk to the other lady, she'll tell you the same thing. Ah, hello, say, have you heard anything about this business of ordinary healthy people changing overnight? No. Hey, you don't seem concerned at all. How can you not know about this? You live here. She's talking about apathy syndrome. Everywhere you look, you see young couples. So what are you waiting for? Go after someone. You're still young. You've got no excuse not to be together with some sweetie of your own. So as a female character, I will be sleeping with everyone. So we've got Mandragora up here, who is the karaoke place, which will increase your courage. We won't be doing that. You've got an antique store right here, but it's not currently open, and it will reopen on June 9th. We've got the pharmacy here. Let's go ahead and meander in. So you can buy various items, which we will be doing. You've got Patra gems. I'm not entirely sure what they think this is. Medicine, super cat food, hoity-toity cat food for fine felines. Variety of healing items. Not too much here yet. Let's see. The competition between different pharmacies is heating up. I've got to make my store more unique, or I'll be sunk. I'm starting by making Saturday a regular sale day. Come out this weekend to support my store. Alright, so every Saturday we can get things on sale. Power Records here is just a store that sells variety of music. I've never been able to do anything with that. Are you here for the arcade? If you want to know about the games here, I can tell you about them. So yeah, he'll tell you about the games. The games are pretty addicting. You can end up pumping in lots of coins, but you'll get something in return. My strategy is to play the games that polish my charm and reflexes. So yeah, he tells you about the games here. We've got the crane game here. It doesn't waste any time, and it'll tell you what prize that you can get. There is a particular type of prize that I will be looking for eventually, but not right now. And yeah, you can go into Game Panic. We're not going to do that at the moment, but eventually. Oh, actually, before we leave, there is one other location. But you can go into the arcade and increase various of, your academics or charm. You can do that. Let's go to the back alley. There's a mysterious door in a quiet alley. So yeah, here's your Velvet room. It's in the back alley of Polonia Mall. And nothing new yet, so we're just gonna, leave. But just to note, it's here. Alright, let's go ahead and leave now. And let's go ahead and let's start off by heading to the shrine. So the shrine here, there's not much. It looks like it's got a little jungle gym over here. Kazuya? Or Chozuya? It's just the water. I'm not entirely sure what this is for. We've got a Shimboku over here, which is a divine tree. We've got a Inari. It's some Inari sushi. Yeah, so basically here is you give a skill card, and 2 days later you get a copy of the skill card. You get the old one back and you get a copy. So probably won't be using that one too much. It doesn't take any time. We've got, if you leave money here, your academics will increase, and if you're in great condition, the increase will be even higher, but time will pass. We're not going to be doing anything there. And we have a fortune box over here. Essentially, you put money in and you get to pull a fortune, and it'll increase your relationship with someone, and then you'll get a small bonus as well, which is usually like money or you'll lose money. So let's go ahead and head to the strip mall now. So the first thing here, we've got Octopia, which they sell takoyaki. It's their own special recipe with no octopus. Want some? No thank you, I'm not going to buy any right now. Let's go ahead and stay on the first floor here. Let's see. My friend has a cat and it's so cute. I want one too, but my mom hates animals. Alright, so he wants a cat, apparently. So we've got Wild Duck Burger. If you eat here, your courage will increase. I'm not going to eat here this right now. We've got a bookworm shop here. It's a used book place. They will reopen on the 25th. Oh, they're closed for termite extermination. We'll be going back to that eventually. It has something to do with one of the social links. As you see, I'm just a salaryman. I'm not just skipping work. Let's go upstairs here. There's a few other things we can do. We've got a vending machine, a book-on store, which manga is stacked up to the ceiling. We can't really do anything there. We've got a beef bowl shop. It's too crowded right now. So yeah, some of the stores are only open during certain times. We've got a sweet shop. A sweet scent is drifting out the door. We won't be visiting that ever. So we've got a ramen's place. This one increases your charm. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. And then we've got Wakatatsu. Oh my gosh. We got another restaurant here. That you can get the prodigy platter and you get your academics will increase. I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna go downstairs. So the other place we can go here, I think this will take us to the next screen. We've got another place here. We've got a telephone box. Countless pamphlets have been posted on the phone booth. How exciting. I envy you students. It's a new term for you guys. But for cabbies like me, it's the same thing. Year in, year out. The same thing? Yeah, every season I pick up the guys who missed the last train. My fares are kids twice as young as me, and then spring is over. I have a new teacher, but he's, we're already a little into the first term, and it feels weird to be in the room with him. Why? It's like he doesn't talk at all, even during lunchtime. I'm a 6th grader. I'll be moving on next year, and I'm stuck with a teacher like this. Let's see, we've got a station kiosk here. Ah, that actually takes us back to the main map. I don't usually use that, I just exit out. We got another vending machine over here. Oh, and that's it apparently. Okay, let's head back to the map. The last place we have here is the Port Island Station. The dorm takes you back to the dorm. There's nothing there. The best part of the station is its size and how close it is to the ocean. We're proud of it. I personally like it a lot. What about you? It's alright. Well, the more often you come here, the more it'll grow on you. Alright, well, who are you? Welcome to... is it Rafflesia? I'm not entirely sure. Oddly enough, we don't sell Rafflesias. Is that pronounced right? I'm not entirely sure. Here, trust me, you wouldn't want one. Those are the really smelly bad flowers, right? Anyway, we've got a vending machine. What do you have to say? Do you like movies? Sure, I like movies. Me too, movies kick ass. I love them because they're like a microcosm of real life. So yeah, we've got a little movie theater here that we can visit. We'll check that out later. Man, school has started. I'm so lazy. Why? Listen, I don't need a reason to be lazy. Besides, everyone gets like this after days off. It's the truth, man. The weather is nice today. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, this is a new relationship. I don't even know if it's a relationship, quite frankly. It seems more like they're dating. Alright, so we're on the outskirts now. Mew. Oh, it's a weak kitty. So we've got a club up here, and we've got K Sarah. These are two places we really can't go. Cigar smoke and a nervous tension fills the air. It's dark down there. What do you have to say? You better get out of here before you get into some deep shit. Oh, okay. What's a chick like you doing here? Alright, apparently we don't need to be in the outskirts. So let's get the hell out of here. Actually what we're gonna do, let's actually head back to the station, and what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go ahead and go see a movie. So let's go ahead and go in here. Essentially, depending on what movie is showing will depend on what happens. The movies change every day, so let's just go ahead and check what's showing. A movie marathon is playing. Pump up your brain with foreign movies without subtitles. Tickets cost 1,500 yen for high school students. Let's go ahead and watch a movie. You immersed yourself in foreign languages and found yourself unsure if you understood them or not. And our academics has greatly increased. And then we head back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Well, hello. Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus, Akihiko is still on the mend, so for now, I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So, whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know, and I'll gather everyone there. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you need to take care of, you might want to go out at night if you need to. Well, that's it. Keep up the good work. Alright, so we can now go out at night. So, let me just go ahead and do that real quick. Well, actually, let's not do that real quick. Let's go ahead and just talk to people in the dorm. Let's talk to Shuji here. How shadows came into this world is still a mystery. I used to be a researcher for Kijiro Electronics. That is the primary reason why I'm the chairman of the board. And that is also what makes this dormitory such a convenient location to conduct siege activities. Oh, you should also be aware that I am unable to summon personas. However, in order to perform my research, I was taught how to enter the dark hour. So if you need any help, please do not hesitate to ask. Of course, I cannot be of any help. Right. Officer Kurosawa doesn't have the potential to enter the dark hour. He's just an ordinary policeman. But he knows about us and can help us when he can. So, how'd you meet him? He helped me out a while ago. He's someone you can count on. I don't think he really says much else. Yes? How can I help you? Let's talk. Those who are unable to experience the dark hour are transmogrified during that time. They appear as coffins. Shadows are quite enigmatic. There we go. They only attack those who have not been transmogrified. Shadows feed on the minds of their victims, leaving them unable to speak. We call this apathy syndrome. And those who suffer from the incapacitating affliction are known as the Lost. We'll talk about the Lost later. It's on TV. Who was then immediately sent to the hospital. The man has regained consciousness, but due to his condition has been unable to speak. Police are awaiting the man's recovery before questioning him. And that's the news for today. Oh, somebody with apathy syndrome. I get pretty tired after we go into Tartarus. I feel like I spent all day hiking up Mount Fuji. What about you? Yeah, I feel tired too. Yeah, it's tough, especially for girls. I think we just have to get used to it. You're gonna get tired after going into Tartarus, period, end of story. Hey, you know that thing we used to summon our personas? The evoker? Well, I was thinking, why does it have to look like a gun? I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your head and pull the trigger, you know? Yeah, we don't really discuss that all that much. We're going to the town map here. You can only go to Polonia Mall at night. We'll probably talk a little bit more about that later, but there actually is a reason that the evoker looks like a gun. And there is a reason for all of this. Let's go ahead and talk to all the people here. I feel a strange aura around you. In my mind, I see visions, people's past, present, and future. For most people, I see clearly and far ahead. But you are different. Your future is filled with both blinding light and stagnant shadow. I can see but a small portion. What lies beyond that is shrouded in mystery. What a particular fate you carry. Now, young lady, bearer of light and shadow, If you wish to know more about the near future, come and talk to me. I will share my limited visions with you. Now tell me, would you like me to know your fortune? So yeah, she'll read your fortune for you. Very well. You have pulled fate's trigger. The bullet passes through many, heading directly to its target. What target that may be, however, is unknown to me. You must find that out for yourself. Farewell then, may your future be bright. We'll be reading, getting our fortunes read whenever she has a new one for us. This is the bartender. Hey, what do you have? Wait, aren't you a little young to be in here? Well, I guess you can stay. Just don't cause any trouble, alright? Nothing's happening nowadays. I guess that's what peace means. How about you? Anything happening in your life? Nothing. Didn't I say so? See, nothing really is happening. Do you need something? Or are you looking for company? Sorry, but you'll have to take a number. I already have many chickies waiting for me. Just wait your turn until another day, okay? Do you believe in fortune telling? I'm not sure. You should take it more seriously. I don't mean to say it comes true all the time, but sometimes. I've known that girl since we were in elementary school together. She loves fortune-telling stuff. She used to pull out these weird props from her bag. She claimed they were her lucky charms. Alright, we'll be back here on a regular basis, actually. She has nothing new to say. But today, or this evening, we're going to go into the arcade. And we're going to play the quiz game. So the quiz game will increase our academics. The lucky fortune will increase our luck of a persona that is equipped. Or of the persona that is equipped. You tested your mastery of trivia against players from all over Japan. Your academics is greatly increased. I will probably gloss over most of this when we start doing this multiple times. No worries. Man, I'm so tired. Coming to school's a job by itself. Things got so busy all of a sudden. Well, I do feel a lot more satisfied though. Yeah, I agree. Having something that only we can do, it just feels great. Oh man, I'm getting teary-eyed now. Going to class is a pain. The only thing I look forward to is after school. How will I kill time? How about you pay attention to your lectures? Just a suggestion. Junpei came over to talk to you the moment class ended. Yo, mind hanging out with me after this? I know some place that's really good. It'll be my treat. Come on, let's go. Alright. You can say anything you want. Alright, now you're talking. Alright, so we went to the Iwatodai strip mall and we went to the ramen place. It's crowded, but luckily you were able to get in without much waiting. Alright, we'll have 2 specials. You can say either one. Well, I'm sure it'll be better than you're expecting. After a few moments, the waiter brings 2 ramen bowls to you. The fragrant smell rising from the bowls makes your stomach growl. Come on, try it. You take a bite. The distinct flavor of the soup blends well with the thick noodles. It's really quite delicious, and my stomach just growled. You can say anything you want here. I'm gonna say, this is delicious. Haha, good, right? Well then, I'm digging in too. Chow time! Ah, hot, hot, hot. Man, this is great. Although Junpei eats noisily, he seems to be enjoying his ramen. Hey, do you feel okay now? I heard that while you were out for a while, you were in the hospital. You seemed full of energy at school, but I was kind of worried. You can say anything you want. Is that why you invited me out? Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I had some problems myself when I transferred here too. In your case, you've got all that fighting stuff on top of that. I was wondering if you weren't accustomed to school or whatever. Then again, I think you'll do just fine. Junpei seems embarrassed and laughs. Well, thanks, dude. You can sense Junpei's thoughtfulness towards you. Alright, so this is a social link. Yay. So Junpei's social link is a little special, and I don't want to do any spoilers, but thou art I and I art thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Magician Arcana. No spoilers, but there is a point in the game where his persona, or his social link will not be available. So he's one of the ones that you may want to follow pretty closely. Most of the guides that I actually read had his social link about the same across the board because it's so difficult due to that time where you can't do his. Still, girls and guys living in the same dorm, huh? That can't be good. Stop smirking like that. Oh, I can't help it. Oh, but I don't try glove into my work. Then again, I can't guarantee that I won't fall for somebody. Okay, well, we chatted with him for a while and we head back to the dorm. So.
Welcome back.
Ah, thank you. Shiomi, have you been monitoring your condition? Exploring Tartarus can be very tiring. If you were to use up your stamina exploring the tower, you'll be tired for the rest of the next day. This is important. The other's conditions will vary as well, so make sure you take that into consideration before you begin exploring. So yeah, basically, it'll take you a couple days to recover. The day after you go into Tartarus, you'll be tired. Then I think you'll be tired again, and then you'll get sick, and then you'll have another day of sickness. And those are very, very, very important to make sure you get your courage up. So I'm going to be doing some special stuff with that. Make sure that you follow along and be ready to basically reload your saves. Because you were going to need to do that. Your persona is like a part of you. That's why mine only learns physical skills. Because dudes are supposed to fight with their fists. Mano a mano. Oh, that's right. I use a sword. If you're around people who are sick, you might get infected by them. I wonder why you don't notice you've been infected until after the battle. Must be because you're concentrating so hard on fighting. Well, anyway, just don't come near me if you get sick. Thanks, Akihiko. Yes, how can I help you? When exploring Tartarus, it is important to monitor the status of your teammates as well as your own. Teammates who are sick or tired should not be permitted to explore the tower. Let's watch the TV and see what's on here. The customer is sure we're excited to see her like that. Our next story is about the release of the spring carp. Over 10,000 were released into the river this year. The next carp release ceremony will be held in June. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Well, I prefer a bow and arrow, probably because I'm in the archery club. What's great about a bow is that you don't fall down if an enemy dodges one of your arrows. Although a bow doesn't do very much damage, and it misses a lot. But you can always balance these negatives with your persona. So, no worries. Though your face tells me that there's plenty of worries. So, what I'm going to do... actually, one of the things we're going to do right now is we're going to head into town. But ultimately, we're going to be going into Tartarus this evening. But first, I want to talk a little bit about these people who are going to be popping up around town. Actually, it looks like there's just one right now. If you go and talk to her, she's, It's one of the lost, a victim of the apathy syndrome that's causing such a stir. You cannot get a meaningful response out of this person. So we're going to be noting some of these people and we're going to be seeing them around. And I'll bring up their existence every once in a while, but the game does a pretty good job of that. Anyway, so first of all, you know what? I'm just going to go in. So if you talk to Mitsuru, first of all, you can check everyone's status, and she'll tell you whether or not there's anyone that won't be able to go into Tartarus. And you can also go into Tartarus. So very well, we'll meet at Tartarus around midnight. Don't be late. I'll let the others know. Now, there's actually no time limit to what you can do in Tartarus. So it's just one of those things. So it says it's an hour, but it's really not. As we explore Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations. I'm counting on you. So next time, we're going to be exploring Tartarus, and this is going to be our first set of floors. I'll talk a little bit more about these as we get further in, but there are some things that you kind of need to know about how Tartarus is and how tall Tartarus is, among a few other things that are going to occur. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here, but this is where we're leaving off, so I will see you next time.